All right, to all the drivers out there rolling long hoods, classic 379s, 389s, W900s, this is for you. I made an announcement yesterday that I was putting out a new business and starting a new business that's completely interactive for, building hoods and rebuilding hoods, doing show trucks, high-end pre-emission trucks, you name it, long hood program. It's kind of like a boutique business. It's an accent to my business. I wanted to put this post out there because this is the first day of this new startup. I'm very excited about that. I love creating businesses, starting businesses, and this is an interactive business to where my followers, our followers, everyone who's in this family of followers has a say on how it is that we run this business. And so it's a really good idea, I think. I don't think anybody else in the United States is doing it to where, the followers are in control of the business and what decisions are made on these trucks and how to start the business and the operations and all that. So I just want to read a couple of customer comments to prove to you that I'm taking your comments seriously to start this business. There was a follower, user 890-657086704. You made a comment on a previous post whenever I was posting some Freightliners or Internationals. You said you should do both, make Long Hoods a boutique shop and be a source for folks looking for them and having them gone over. And so I took that idea. I got your comment on Thursday night on some other posts. First thing Friday morning, I came in and made an announcement that I was going to start a boutique shop. And so that's just proof there that I'm taking other people's comments and I'm enacting them. And so thanks to you, you gave me the idea for a boutique type of a shop that's an accent to my own business that I currently have. So basically, I sell all makes and models, Freightliner, Kenworth, Peterbilt, you name it, all highway trucks, just good trucks for making money for fleets and all that other kind of stuff. And I made a post about not doing 379s and long hoods anymore because it wasn't a good business model for me in the past, but that's whenever I had nothing but those trucks. So thanks to you and your comment, I have decided to do that and implement it. I'm starting a business, and today is the first day of this company being in business. It's underneath the OTC umbrella, so it's owned by Oliver Truck Center. But you can imagine it as if like whenever you go into a department store and they have all these clothes and all these lines of clothes, but then you go to this one little corner of the department store and they have the high-end clothes, the really nice, expensive, the more boutique type of a business plan. Or if you go into a bar and you have all the well drinks and all that kind of stuff, then you got the top shelf. So that's kind of what we're doing with this business. Fully interactive though, controlled by the followers. Next comment that I have implemented and I took was from Abraham. Abraham says, PDI everything. Okay, well, PDI everything, you're suggesting I put PDI parts on this 379, the black one that I showed you. I'm going to take that to even a level even further. I'm going to call my buddies at PDI and I will become a PDI dealer starting Monday moving forward. We will carry PDI parts in this new business shop, and we will be installing PDI parts on all of the trucks and performance packages and all that kind of stuff. So I took your comment and I'm going to initiate that. I'm friends with those guys and I'll go ahead and become a dealer on Monday. I have techs in here that are fully proficient at doing horsepower packages and rebuilds and overhauls and all that kind of stuff and engine work. So we're going to go ahead and enact that comment and build this shop around some PDI products. Another customer comment that I took in consideration for building this business is techs. You let me know that you have a 2003 single turbo truck for sale, so you asked me to send you an email. I just sent you an email. Go ahead and send me pictures and specs and all that kind of stuff. It might be a good base model for one of these project trucks we're doing. So just want to let you guys know that I'm enacting your comments and everything. I've got some other comments of a guy stating that he wanted an all-white truck with white rims but blacked out. No, it's all white truck with blacked out rims, with blacked out stacks and all that, kind of murdered out white truck. I have a Peterbilt 379 that a friend sent me yesterday for this project. It's a base model. I'm going to go ahead and buy that truck, and I may do that project with that truck just for you. If you wanted an opportunity to buy it later, you're more than welcome to, but if not, I'm sure it's a really good idea for the future, and somebody else might want to buy that truck. So next step, and the most fun step about starting a business, the thing that excites me the most is when you're coming up with the name. Coming up with the name is the most fun part of the entire business, so that's really what this post is about, to let you guys know that I'm already enacting some of the customer comments, some of the TikTok followers or social media followers comments. Like I said, you're going to be able to customize these trucks yourselves by means of your comments. I'm going to live out your dreams. But the next thing is I need a name. So it's going to be a company underneath the Oliver Truck Center family. This is going to be, you know, kind of like La Costa Nostra, you know, which is that thing we do. I want to create a real tight-knit community, almost like the mob, you know, really tight-knit, but you know, this is all legal stuff, you know, so a real tight-knit family. We all communicate with each other. I want you guys to come and visit me, come see me in person, become my friend. I want this to be a very family-ran business. I already showed you that my sons are going to be helping me operate this business, and I want you to help me operate this business, so totally interactive. So the next step right now is we need to come up with a name for the business. I have a logo above me of a gorilla. I just, you know, my past and stuff, I just explain. I've got a lot of tattoos. I have a gorilla tattoo, and my tattoo artist made this graphic that's above me. You can see it's a gorilla that's biting down on a piston. So I'm thinking some kind of a name that has to do with that logo. So coming up with names is the funnest part to do, and I want you guys to help me come up with the name. I'm going to look at your comments, and then we're going to name the business together. So I have a couple ideas. Like I said, it's a pro shop up underneath. It's a high shelf shop up underneath all my regular inventory, up under Oliver Truck Center, OTC. So one name that I had an idea for was OTC Customs. Another name is OTC Pro Shop. Another name is Silverback Customs, Gorilla Gearheads, Grease Monkey Customs, Grease Monkey Pro Shop, Kong Customs, Ironback Customs, Gorilla Customs. Anything that has to do with the gorilla or monkey business, you know, we have a lot of graphics and stuff for my shop. I call all of our mechanics here, you know, Grease Monkeys or Gorilla Gearheads or any of that kind of stuff. So I know some of this stuff sounds stupid, but that's how you come up with the name. If you guys have any comments for names below, go ahead and put them in there, and I will be implementing your comments. I kind of like OTC Customs. I like OTC Pro Shops. Anytime you buy a Pro Shop truck, that means it's a fully custom truck that the followers helped build and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted it to have to do with the gorilla, so I was thinking Silverback Customs, you know, Gorilla Gearheads, you know, Grease Monkey Customs, Grease Monkey Pro Shop, Kong Customs, Ironback Customs, Gorilla Customs. Those are kind of the options there. But any ideas on names, please put them in the comments below. I'm going to use your ideas to build this business, and I'm going to get into all the other stuff like filing the LLC, the bank accounts, the operations, everything. It's going to be completely driven by our followers and by our family of followers, and I want to create a tight-knit crew of people that help me build trucks. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope this idea fits you well, and if you have any ideas, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Like and share this to all of your friends if you can. Put the word out. We're going to be building custom show trucks. We're going to be building custom trucks that are daily drivers for hauling loads. We're going to be doing performance packages. We're going to paint them exactly the way you want them painted. If you want hardwoods, if you want dual 8-inch stacks, if you want flat cut or miter cuts, or just anything that we want to do, any ideas you come up with, I got the money to do it. I've got the ability. I've got the mechanics. I'm going to become a PDI dealer. Just the sky's the limit. Let's build this together. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.